They love being alone, right? Well, maybe not always. While yes, it's true that dogs are the ones who more commonly experience what we think of as separation anxiety, it doesn't mean that our feline friends are immune. Although our cats can generally tolerate being left alone for longer stretches of time than other pets, it's important to remember they are also creatures of habit. Our cats love routine, so being fed at regular times and knowing when they'll be able to see you, despite popular belief, really is important to them. So if your cat is used to you being around a lot, if you've been working from home, for example, but then you're suddenly away for longer stretches, your cat may feel stressed or anxious or even just bored and understimulated, and this can trigger a change in behavior. If your cat has separation anxiety or anxiety in general, some signs could include the following: restlessness, hiding more than usual, excessive vocalization and meowing, being more jumpy than usual, going to the toilet outside of the litter tray, excessive scratching of the furniture, unprompted aggression, vomiting or diarrhea, though these are usually in more severe cases. If you've noticed any of these signs, the first thing I'd recommend you doing is visiting your vet. As the symptoms are quite vague, we'd want to rule out any other underlying health conditions before we work on helping your cat with separation anxiety. But what can you do to help a cat with anxiety that might be associated with separation? Number 1, set up a regular routine. So like I said before, cats like to know what to expect from their day. So feeding them at set times, making sure you spend some quality time with them each day will go a long way in helping your cat feel more secure and calm. Number 2, prepare through play. So if you know you're gonna be out for a longer stretch of time, you can help an indoor kitty burn off some anxious energy with a short burst of playtime. To help keep your cat mentally stimulated, there are some toys that you can leave out for them to play with unsupervised. These can be things like puzzle feeders that are great for this, and so are scratching posts and climbing trees. Number 3, give them safe access to outside. If you do allow your cat to go outside, installing a cat flap is a great way to help them indulge in their natural hunting and exploring instincts. For indoor-only kitties, a good idea is to give them a dedicated area for climbing and hiding, such as shelving along the walls or an indoor-outdoor catio if you have the space. This allows them to get some of the benefits of outside without actually being loose outside. Number 4, make any changes gradually. If you know a longer period of separation is coming up, it's a good idea to build your cat up to this little by little. If your cat is very anxious, try leaving them for a short amount of time as possible and stand outside and gradually increase this time and the distance so they get used to you being away from them. Like I said, we typically tend to think of separation anxiety as more of a dog problem, but our feline friends are definitely not immune. So if you're worried about changes in your cat's behavior, there are plenty of resources out there to get help, including your veterinarian, and in some cases, if we feel like the symptoms are severe, reaching out to a boarded veterinary behaviorist or a certified pet behaviorist.